we really love sustainability because we obviously love doing things that we think are going to make an impact, broader than just ourselves or our communities, but a bit further than that. So Weaver came to us with a daunting task, and that's to essentially digitize the knowledge that these PhD sustainability experts had in their heads. And a lot of them work specifically at lodges, mostly high-end lodges, because those are the only ones who can afford it. So how do you, democratize that a bit and make it available to more people? And it's millions and millions of lines of Excel sheets everywhere. And how do we take years of study and knowledge and learning these systems, creating these elaborate tracking tools and mechanisms, and how do we put that into a product that can actually be used by everyone? So Mike, the question is, have we achieved that goal? We're busy finding out because it's actually live, right? And that's one of the great things about Weaver is, they are well funded, so they were able to build out this product quite quickly, and we are already busy now with them on an ongoing basis, doing improvements and seeing what customers are saying, and it's very interesting, all of the things that are coming out there. So this is one where it was a massive undertaking, and we just needed to dive straight in to actually get it to something that could go to market. So, we started out with the basics, defining what the design system is going to be, essentially the digital style guide that the dev team needs to use to actually define all of the different elements of this product and how they all link together and come together. We did not do branding for Weaver. That was done by a company called Riverbed. They did an excellent job on this. So we took that and translated it into, and based on all of their guidelines, translated that into an interactive document. So what's great is now all the new features or new elements that are being created, it's very easy to do so because everything's in one place. So once we did that, the most daunting task was definitely the actually defining what the system needed to be, so the system design part. And we call it system design and not wireframing because it's a lot, it sort of merges. As I said, we really like to combine things and give the client the highest value deliverable possible. So we sort of combine flow mapping and wireframing to something where they can visualize the user flow and the information needed without focusing on things like layout, but also making it that they can actually click through it and experience this thing. So, it was a very low fidelity approach. We had 6 weeks to map out this entire platform.
So Lulo is a chatbot enterprise. They do white label chatbots leveraging WhatsApp. And it was a very interesting challenge for us because we started right at the beginning with naming in terms of helping the client select a name for this very engaging, friendly little bot. So the name in and of itself embodies that, and actually took on a bit of a personality of its own. We put together a marketing website and branding for this client. And what they're selling is conversational technology. So there's a whole bunch of really interesting compliance-related stuff that they are able to achieve for various financial institutions through WhatsApp, like FICA and RICA and so on. Quite complicated compliance-related processes, which they are putting into people's back pockets. You're able to do these things that you would only do at banks in years, decades gone by. So the whole purpose of this brand was to convey conversation, human empathy, dialogue, interaction, engagement. So if you just scroll down, I think there's a bit of a showcase of the branding that we ended up doing. We did brand inception, so Jungian archetype selection. Stephanie, to your question about what does depth look like. So, we really like to think intellectually about the brand persona versus, so for us, depth would be presenting a brand inception document to a client and then one logo option, for example, versus, oh, here are 15 logo options, but none of them have been thought about on a cerebral level. They all look nice, but there's no theory behind them. So for us, depth can look like that as well, just thinking deeper about a certain output. So yeah, we did brand inception for these clients, and then we moved into the brand identity, which was really fun. And my colleague Dylan really knocked it out of the park. You know, we tried to embody the robot, the conversation, the friendliness in the typography itself, which the clients absolutely loved. So we were so chuffed with this piece of work. And then we moved into a marketing site, which was a joy to do because we were able to just encapsulate, I think, very well this conversational characteristic of the technology.